Hello, everybody. We're live on location at Terrance's mansion, and it is a good time to do a VikingsOwn network because we have a special guest finally live in person, and we will begin with the usual question.
Okay, first question is from St. Louis Cards Rams Tigers 94. His question is, who is your least favorite NFL team?
Well, my least favorite NFL team would have to go between the Packers and the Bears and the Lions, NFC North foes, who I dislike very much. Those three are my least favorite.
My least favorite is a tie between the Green Bay Packers and the Houston Texans.
Alright, that's pretty interesting. Next question.
Our next question is from Mookout002. His question is, who is your least favorite NBA team?
You know, that's really interesting because NBA, there aren't that many big rivalries like there are in the NFL. The Minnesota Timberwolves do not have a huge rival. So my least favorite NBA team are just going to have to be the Charlotte Bobcats. Because I don't really have a reason for disliking them, but I just never liked them.
My least favorite team has got to be the Milwaukee Bucks. You know, they're not a huge rival, but they're a close game.
They are Wisconsin, so I do not like them either.
Just think, Packer fans, Brewer fans, they're also Buck fans, so I just can't root for them.
Oh.
Okay, the next question is from Illini for Life. His question is, how did that defeat taste? Go fight an Illini. No!
That defeat tasted like a win that should have happened because we should have won. It was double overtime. We should have won, clearly. You can't even beat us in regulation at your own home court. Pathetic.
Yeah, if you're bragging about that win, it took you double overtime to beat us at the spaceship? Like, come on.
It's a spaceship.
Okay.
You think we weren't intimidated and you had to take 2 overtimes?
You know what? If it takes 2 overtimes for you to beat a team at home, then you shouldn't even be called. Like, that's not home field advantage. That means you suck. Okay, VikingsOwn. Our last question is from Badgers Packers 12. His question is, how do you think the Swag Bowl will end? And by Swag Bowl, he means the Armed Forces Bowl.
I think that's between BYU and Tulsa. I don't really care about this bowl, but I'm just going to say BYU beats Tulsa 24-21.
I'm guessing a game-winning 37-yard field goal by Tulsa.
Interesting.
Hey, VikingsOwn. Guess what? We have a guest.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, we do. The person we've had over the phone so many times is finally available to do it live.
At my mansion.
Yes, please welcome Jimmy.
Hey.
Alright, now that we've all settled in, it is time to do BCS bowl game predictions because the BCS bowl games are coming up soon. So I'm excited to do some projections and hopefully get them all right.
Okay. First one, we got the Orange Bowl. We got West Virginia Mountaineers from the Big East, and from the ACC, we got the Clemson Tigers. I think this one is close. Neither team are that good, but I think that quarterback from Clemson carries them to the victory, 34-21.
I like Clemson as well, but I've got a different reason. I like Sammy Watkins. I think he has a lot of swag. I like his dreadlocks. I think they win 31-24. Last-second touchdown to Sammy Watkins, 77 yards. He'll then propose to his girlfriend in the end zone.
Interesting. Both of these teams have 3 losses. They have a combined 6 losses. I'm just going to go with Clemson here, 31-18, just because they're in the ACC, and the ACC is slightly better than the Big East.
Okay, next one, we got the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl. You gotta love the logo.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. This one is between number 3 and number 4. Andrew Luck versus Blackman. I'm going with the Cowboys because they're mad about Iowa State, and they just demolished them. 44-3.
I also have Oklahoma State. I don't buy into the Andrew Luck hype. I think he's good. I don't think he's amazing. I mean, yes, he's pretty good, but I think Whedon is a superior college quarterback, and I think Blackman has 4 touchdowns. They win 38-21.
I agree with you that Blackman is going to have 4 touchdowns, but I do think Stanford still wins. I think Stanford wins by a score of 56-28 because this defense is not good on either side, and they're going to be exposed, and Stanford is going to force more turnovers in this game.
Okay, next one, we got the Sugar Bowl. A lot of people think neither team deserves this.
They don't.
But we got to rep the Big Ten with Michigan, but also Virginia Tech. And I got to go with my Big Ten. Michigan killed us, so I think Michigan will kill Virginia Tech. I got this one, 55-27. Denard Robinson wins player of the game.
Well, I think that it will be Michigan as well because Denard is a big-time performer, and I don't think Virginia Tech is that good. I think the final score will be 31-10.
You know, I agree that Michigan is better. I don't really like them, but I support the Big Ten and all that. And I think Virginia Tech wins 17-3 just because Michigan hasn't been in a big bowl game for a while. They're going to be shocked.
Okay, everybody, don't be surprised when you wake up on New Year's and the Rose Bowl isn't on, because this year it's on the 2nd. NFL's on January 1st this year. So the Rose Bowl, January 2nd, Wisconsin, Oregon. I think Oregon demolishes them. I mean, the speed against Wisconsin?
Yeah.
Wisconsin? Okay, everybody, get this one. 74-27 Oregon.
Well, I also do not like Wisconsin, but I think it will be closer than you think. But, I mean, come on. Wisconsin can't be that good. Dane Christ didn't even want to go there. He went to KU. I mean, who wants to go to Wisconsin? I mean, exactly.
Yeah, KU is better than Wisconsin.
Yeah, KU isn't that good, but he'd rather go there than Wisconsin. Come on.
Yeah.
Oregon wins 49-42.
All right. Well, both these teams have good offenses, but clearly Oregon's is better. So I'm gonna pick Oregon. 1, because I hate Wisconsin. 2, because I hate Wisconsin. 3, because Oregon is fast and furious. I'm going with Oregon by a score of 31-2.
Okay, everybody, the one you've been waiting for. Alabama, LSU, the repeat. This one is amazing. I just can't explain repeats. They're awesome. But I gotta go. LSU wins again with a score of 9-8.
That's strange. I think Alabama will win just because LSU, I mean, they're both great, but I think Alabama is overall better. LSU just has more playmakers. And Alabama had it won last time. They missed like 4 field goals. So I think they will win by a final score of 18-12.
You guys are picking weird scores. It's just weird because I have a weird score too. I predicted a shootout the last game, and it turned out to be a low-scoring battle, which it should have. It was my bad. I also predicted LSU to win, and LSU did win that. Now, I predict LSU wins again 4-0, 2 safeties. Okay, guys, a little bit of T-Wolf talk, some basketball, and some NBA MVP predictions coming up next. All right, so we forgot to mention our predictions for the NBA MVPs last week, so now we're going to do them this episode. So, Terrance, why don't you start it off? Lead us off with your NBA MVP prediction. Who do you have winning?
Well, my MVP, I gotta go with 2 different categories for this. Meaningful to the team and meaningful to the league. Okay, my MVP is LeBron James. He's meaningful to his team because Bosh sucks. And how do you fill up Bosh sucking? With LeBron's pure goodness. Important to the league, there would be no NBA without LeBron. Okay, people say Michael Jordan was good. Not LeBron good. Are you kidding me? LeBron is the most important player to the NBA in history. Okay, that's why he's my MVP. 30 points per game, 17 rebounds per game, 6 assists per game. MVP, LeBron James.
All right, Jimmy, who is yours?
Well, I'm going to have to disagree with Terrance. My MVP is the one and only Derek Williams.
A rookie.
Why not?
For the Timberwolves, I gotta admit.
A rookie?
Hey, some rookies have come into the league and lit it up. I think he will do it better than anyone has ever done it. Did you see him and Ricky Rubio in that first game of the season? Best 1-2 combo
against
in the
the
league.
Thunder.
Best 1-2 combo in the league. He is going to be special.
He just may be.
He will be MVP, but he will not be Rookie of the Year.
Interesting. Very interesting. You know, I could be a homer, be biased towards the Timberwolves, and pick Kevin Love or something for an MVP, but I'm not. My NBA MVP pick is Mario Chalmers. Now you're wondering why in the world would I pick this? I think he's gonna get traded sometime this season. He's gonna be the leader of some weak team and lead them to the playoffs. And I just think Mario Chalmers has that leadership ability. MVP. So guys, we are done talking about MVPs. We're gonna start talking about the Timberwolves.
Woo! Yes.
Go T-Wolves, go. We're 0-2, but we should have won both those games. They were very close losses to one good team. And, well, let's elaborate a little.
Okay. As we all know,
Well-
Kevin Love is good. He just rebounds. He just scores. That should win games, but it hasn't.
What
I
do you-
don't get it.
Yeah, what do you think is the problem?
I think the problem is lack of Michael Beasley.
I think the problem is too much Michael Beasley and his weed.
No, he needs to do more. Michael Beasley needs to do more.
He shot 27 times in the first game,
More.
and he only had 24 points.
Well, 24 points is good, but I think we need to do some more with Luke Ridenour because I like his last name
So
and I like his style.
So you really think our third point guard needs to do more? We
Yeah.
have him, Barea, and the rookie,
I know.
Ricky Rubio.
I know we need to utilize all 3 point guards to extend our dominant point guard set with our dominant forward set. We are so stacked. We need to utilize
Yes.
every bit of it.
We are stacked. So Michael Beasley should fit in perfectly, but he's forcing things. If he was himself, we would win. Michael Beasley is the key.
Personally, I don't think so. I think they need to trade him
No!
for a good center. Terrance, I'm talking. They need to trade him for a good center, put in the MVP, and win games. Games, and lots of them.
Jimmy, please don't diss Michael Beasley.
Both of you, shut up. All right. Sorry that I got mad. VikingsOwn doesn't raise his voice often.
He doesn't. I'm
But-
sorry.
I'm just impatient because I love the Timberwolves and I really want to see winning happen. And this season it hasn't, but I really think we're going to get on pace and start winning. We're going to get a 4 seed. I know it. Michael Beasley, I think we shouldn't trade him, but I think he needs to change his ways.
We need to put in the MVP.
Yes, I agree with both of you. But what about Wesley Johnson, last year's first pick?
Yes, we seem to be recycling first-round picks. I don't know why, but
He had a good year.
he did have a solid year, but I think he needs to be used more as well with
See-
other underdog players that we have.
Our first picks would shine more if our first round pick was then followed by a late first round pick the next year. But our problem is we get a top 10 pick, then we get a top 10 pick, and then a top 10 pick,
It overlaps.
and then it's just like, whoa, we have a lot of top 10 picks.
Yes, but it can be a good thing as well as a bad thing, but mostly good. But anyways, just we need to continue our winning way and not our losing way. That's the problem. When you look through it all, that's the problem. So now it's a little bit of Tubby talk. All right, let's talk Tubby Smith and the Minnesota Gophers men's basketball team. So, how about that sad loss to Illinois?
It was depressing. It was sad. I don't have much to say because it was sad.
We should have won. That's down to it. We should have won the game. Illinois is garbage, and they always shut up, Terrance. Anyways, Illinois is garbage, and they always will be. And
Complete garbage.
we just need to play better.
I bet that stupid Illini for Life is gonna make a video trash talking us.
Even though he's an idiot and doesn't deserve it,
I bet you he's not even an Illini fan.
he's probably like, I don't know.
He's probably
I
not.
bet he's an Illini fan, guys. Let's not get carried away.
Okay, Terrance.
Terrance, just shut up.
Hey, VikingsOwn, you want to die?
Ha! We're kidding around. Guys.
Joke.
I know you probably think
Javon.
we're just messing around. Yeah, so anyways, now since we got major off topic, let's get back to the business here. Minnesota Gophers basketball.
What we can take away from that game is that the Big Ten Conference is a long, curvy road. Ups, downs, but at the end, you are satisfied.
Yes, I can't wait to get revenge against Illinois at the Barn January 28th.
Barn.
The Barn is the best home field advantage in all of basketball. I guarantee we will not take it to overtime.
Yeah.
And anyways, our first Big Ten game, our next Big Ten game is New Year's Day at 16th ranked Michigan. And if we win, I think there's no doubt we'll be ranked.
Oh yeah, we will win though. Okay, so we will be ranked.
Yeah, and then Iowa, easy win. I think we win by 30.
Wait, Iowa has a basketball program?
I think
I was
maybe we're playing
unaware.
their women's basketball team.
Yeah, because they suck that much.
Ooh.
Well, anyways, guys, we are going
Sorry.
to watch the game.
Scored.
We're gonna watch all the Gopher games.
Yes, we
'cause
watch them all on TV
I
or
wish
at
the
the bar.
Gophers were in a bowl, but next year.
Next year and the year after that, but not the year after that.
Yeah. Well, no. All right. So I think we've covered just about everything today, right?
Yes, we have. And now it's our favorite time.
Yay.
Shout out time.
Shout out time.
Everyone, here's Jimmy Davis's inaugural live shout out.
Well, this is a pretty big moment for me. I've been prepping for a while. My shout out is to the Big Ten Network, because without it, I would not have been able to almost watch us beat the Illini in the spaceship. I was glad I could watch that game. It was great. I love Big Ten Network. I love it. Love New York, but not.
Everyone. If we didn't have the Big Ten Network, you would not be hearing my voice, because I would be dead. My shout out is to trophies. I don't care if it's a Little League trophy, a Spelling Bee trophy, or the Heisman Trophy. Robert Griffin III, nice job. But trophies, trophy games, the Florida Rosedale, the axe, the Paul Bunyan's axe, they're just amazing. You can any color you want, any sport, anything. Trophies are good.
They make me happy.
I salute that shout out. But now it's my turn for a shout out, and my shout out is to television sets that are old fashioned, because it's really cool to see an antique like that.
Happy New Year's from Terrance
Yes, I can't wait for 2012, the year of the
of the
Vikings.
Yeah.
Good one. Improv.
Bye, everybody. You won't probably hear from me live again for a while.
Yeah.
He goes to grandma on every Thursday.
She's
Yeah.
ill.
But we're at my mansion, so he could come and we're gonna celebrate New Year's at my mansion with all my food.
We're gonna get
Yep.
wasted.
Gonna have a good time.
No.
Don't much. All right, and that's all for today, guys. Have a good one. Have a good New Year's. Have a good Viking year. Have a good VikingsOwn out.